반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Choi Myung-ji entered Shin Yeo-jin's room and asked why she was called at such a late hour. Shin Yeo-jin looked at her sharply and asked if she was hiding something. Choi Myung-ji, showing a bit of nervousness, denied it. Then Shin Yeo-jin showed her some documents and Choi Myung-ji was shocked to see them. Today, I will tell you a story of how Choi Myung-ji ended up losing her assets and how Eun-chong played a key role in making sure justice was served. One evening, Eun-chong overheard voices from Choi Myung-ji's room which still had the lights on at dinner time. Inside, Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young were having a serious conversation. Choi Myung-ji was talking about moving a slush fund to a safe place quickly. Yoon Se-young was worried that rushing could raise suspicion, but Choi Myung-ji reassured her that everything was already prepared and they just needed to make sure the money was never found. Eun-chong didn't understand everything, but he felt that whatever they were talking about was bad. He quietly observed the documents and envelopes on the table, then heard Yoon Se-young ask where they were going to hide the money. Choi Myung-ji said it was already safely locked away, but at that moment, Eun-chong accidentally made a noise. Yoon Se-young looked suspiciously at the door, but Choi Myung-ji dismissed it, saying there was no one else in the house. Eun-chong realized he had learned something important and decided to find out more before telling Goo-hana. The next day, he waited for Choi Myung-ji to leave the house, then carefully went into her room to search for the safe. After checking the desk and wardrobe, he finally noticed a large picture frame in the closet. When he moved the frame, he found the safe hidden behind it. Eun-chong made the smart decision to not take the safe but instead told Goo-hana about it, ensuring that Choi Myung-ji wouldn't suspect anyone. Eun-chong quickly found Goo-hana and told her what he had discovered. Goo-hana, concerned, immediately decided to tell Hwang Jin Goo, who had already suspected something was wrong with the company's finances. Together, they made a plan to get the evidence from the safe. They needed to know where it was and when Choi Myung-ji would be out of the house. That evening, Goo-hana and Hwang Jin Goo went to Choi Myung-ji's room after she left. They carefully searched the closet and, just as Eun-chong had said, found the safe hidden behind the picture frame. After some thought, they tried entering a possible combination. Goo-hana found a photo with a date which turned out to be the password. The safe opened and inside were bundles of documents, a USB drive, and envelopes. The documents revealed that company funds had been funneled into Choi Myung-ji's personal account, and the USB contained recordings of all the corruption Choi Myung-ji had committed. Just as they were about to investigate further, they heard footsteps. Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young had returned earlier than expected. They quickly hid and heard Choi Myung-ji talking about how she had staged Yoo-jin's death as a hit-and-run accident. This shocked Goo-hana and Hwang Jin Goo, who recorded the conversation. They played the recording for Shin Yeo-jin, who was horrified. Shin Yeo-jin confiscated the slush fund, seizing Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young's assets and handed the recording over to the police. This led to their arrest for both the embezzlement and the Yoo-jin case. In the end, Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young were imprisoned for life. Goo-hana forgave Shin Yeo-jin for her lies to protect Eun-chong, and she and Hwang Jin Goo began a loving relationship. Thanks to Eun-chong's sharp thinking, justice was served and the criminals were punished.
'Cause you are beautiful.